Done. Let's go on. It's time. Get some coffee. Get some gaming news. Hey, Daxter, hello. How you doing? How's it going? How is it going? Ooh, right. Ooh, right. There we go. 1 second, what is up? What is up? Together with the DLC for Elden Ring announcement, the price got increased in Turkey. So hopefully here they're not gonna increase since they already did before. My friend's molding. Well, I mean, he already has it though in PlayStation 5. Hey, Kimber, hello. Right. Our original price already was increased, so hopefully they're not gonna do it again. Because if they will, then yeah, gonna be skipping Elden Ring even longer and even more. Fuck that stuff. But they're increasing the Turkey. And maybe Argentina too, not sure. But Turkey, they already did them. Right. And that's where a lot of people from here now are buying games. And let's get that pool theme. Get that förra balcony open. All good. It's really windy today. Really windy. We get tomorrow though. I think should be fine. Because tomorrow and Thursday are gonna be off. Tomorrow we go with my friend to that like super giga omega food court that they got in like the center of Moscow. By train. Gonna see what they have there. Probably gonna have fucking heart attack from all the prices there and stuff too. But treat ourselves a little bit, probably. Probably a little bit. I already checked like the menu and stuff. What they have like a lot of shit. There's like I don't know like 20 or more of different places and different cuisines and stuff. So I'm gonna try to eat something a little bit exotic. Well, for us at least exotic, you know. Yeah, like some Indian and some tacos and stuff. We'll see. We'll see. And then go probably to the Asian food store. Since it's also nearby. Let's see what we're gonna get. Because I think I'm gonna get the restock. Well, I mean, I don't need the restock yet. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get more of this. This bad boy. A bad grandma, rather, I guess. Because this stuff is really good there. Actually, really good. The Laogan sauce. Rather than coffee. I mean, some people love pepper in coffee. This one has a lot of oil though, so probably not that great. Might be not that great, but it's really good in rice. Just in plain rice, don't even need anything else. Just drop that stuff in, and it's already pretty good, eh? And that's nice because that shit is stored for a while. Doesn't cost crazy much. And yeah, it just basically kind of makes the rice, you know, into a dish. That's good. That's good then. And that stuff should be on sale in that Asian store, so that's even better. It's like $3, I think, per one jar. So I'm gonna see how long it's still until expiration. Maybe I'm gonna get a couple. Don't even spend that much. I got like a big portion of rice, and I dropped like 1 fork of this probably. Better with a spoon, but you know, when you already have dirty fork, why not? Why using something else? It's pretty nice. Maybe some other stuff to buy too. Maybe I'll check actually if they have a decently priced Vietnamese coffee. That will be nice. Used to be pretty like reasonably priced. Actually, I think it's still kind of reasonably priced if you get the ground one already. The beans are more expensive. So yeah, tomorrow expect probably gonna be the flood photos on like Instagram and stuff. Maybe I'll remember to drop some in Telegram and stuff too. Need to remember to post more. In general, I'm always forgetting. Not you need for half of the stuff you need to use VPN and stuff. I'm always forgetting. Not that much of a phone generation person, I guess, still. See, so okay, see. Well, I mean, why not? Why not? Yeah, I have this one gifted to me, so I kind of will need to use that too. And then what's that? The gift, Dominicana. That one is already ground, so already ground. And I also have some Lavazza also ground. It's kind of emergency supply. But I'm not getting to that emergency supply because I rather get some fresh beans. But I mean, sugar is nice. In coffee, I would say it's pretty good, especially in cappuccino and stuff. Should maybe also return to that. Kind of like improve, not like, intensifies the taste, I guess, a bit. When I get some outside, I always get the sugar. Last time that fuck forgot the sugar. That was basically kind of a ruined moment, dude. And I was in a rush, so I realized it already outside, and didn't really have time to return. Got me mad, Hey, Secret. Put you in Serbia, actually. I drink a bunch of coffee, though. I usually get the black one, though, right? With some water. I can sit in your kafana, drinking some coffee, reading some newspapers. A classic. And here people don't really sit anywhere. People always run. In a rush. Ain't nobody got time to stop. That's why there is even not a lot of actually, coffee places where you can sit down and stuff. I mean, they do exist, but they are rare. Mostly it's just kind of like corner. You approach, get your paper, plastic cup or whatever, and you run. And you keep running. The coffee place is just expensive use most of the time. Like, bro, my friend goes to Starbucks. Now it's not Starbucks, now it's Star Coffee, I think, or something here. Brother, it's like $5 coffee. Like, dude. Like, for our prices. Okay, basically, for that price, I get like... what do I have? Some dang stuff. Which one did I have? Next? Well, I mean, the one I'm making it right now, yeah. Like this bag. This one is like 200 or is it 250? 250 grams. Like this bag of Ethiopian coffee and everything is $5. I roasted in 24th of January, so it's like month old. Not like super fresh, right? But good. Yeah, if you buy like in the supermarket, it's gonna be even cheaper. Like some Paulig, for example. Was it Paulig? I think. Paulig is now not Paulig. I think they also just changed the name, but it's still the same stuff and same design, except for the name. So that one is probably like, I don't know, $3, I guess, maximum. It's gonna be same amount also. Like 250 grams or something. But yeah, like this fresh Ethiopian beans, 1 month old, for the same price he gets like a cup of coffee. And the fun part is it's still garbage though. That's the thing. Like it's nothing special about that Starbucks coffee. That's not even like the most expensive. I think he was telling the story before he was getting coffee in some place for like 500. So like $8 basically. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Why? It's Dragon coming or something. No, it's just the barista girl is cute there. Oh yeah, dude. That totally is worth. Well, knowing him, he probably gets that fucking coffee and he actually like bothers her for like 10 or 15 minutes. He wasn't telling any more about it, so maybe she already told him to fuck off from there. He tends to be a bit, not up to everyone's taste. Dude is like simple as like a coin. He can just like he just meets people somewhere randomly in like a bus or something, and then he already like tells us this story about who he met, and he already knows everything, where they are from, about their relatives, parents, everything. Or he gets told to fuck off. That's basically, how it goes. Yeah, totally not someone you want in your establishment. I don't envy people in places where he goes to get some beer. He lives with his grandma, very old grandma, and she's molding when he's drinking. Well, granted, he also likes drinking beer quite often, so she doesn't like that for a reason, I guess. What in one of those places, I think he got kicked from. Like he was going there for a while, and then like the shopkeeper decided to joke with him or something, or on him. So he molded out. And he can like threw a fucking mug at him or something. Now he's not really welcome there anymore. Now he's going to another place. And he's very chatty. And he gets that coffee all the time. Expensive as fuck. Cheapest one he said was like 180. 180 is kinda alrighty priced. The one I usually, if I get something outside, I go for like our fixed price coffee chains. Then you get for 200, just $3 basically. Some good cappuccino, 0.4 liters. With everything you need in. Can even add some syrups if you want to adjust the taste. And some of those chains you kind of want to add some syrup because the coffee is kind of like meh. Syrup just makes it tasty. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I mean it's tasty, yeah, but like the thing is like most of the time here especially it's something you can get 2 times cheaper. Like sometimes literally 2 times cheaper. That's why Starbucks basically lives only like in Moscow because in other cities people just can't afford that. Even like on the outskirts of Moscow, like nearby, as I said, like a big mall here, they got Starbucks, Coffeex, which is Israeli fixed price chain, and One Price Coffee, which is like local attempts to copy the Israeli chain. And that attempt actually got very successful. Maybe already even overtook Coffeex. And Coffee's here is already ridiculous because it's Israeli chain, right? It's from Israel, but Moscow alone already has like more coffee places than whole Israel, basically, of this chain. So they already went ham here. And yeah, they had like three Starbucks, Coffee's, One Price Coffee, and well, guess what? Starbucks was gone like in a month or two, I think, because you literally just like there's like crossroad of multiple like passages in the big mall, and then like on the crossroad in this like square there is like three spots. Like you literally just like go there. Ooh, no, brother. Go to another place and it's 2 times cheaper. Like, all right, and the taste is like almost the same. Like the difference is like the only difference is basically Starbucks like figured that a lot of people there get all these like cappuccino, like the dragon cappuccino and stuff like this. So they basically just like over roast the beans like crazy. So like if you get something with like milk and stuff, their coffee will like taste maybe a little more coffee, like a little this like the nutty aftertaste because they just like over roast the beans, so it just like hits you even through the milk. So that's why probably people are kind of like, it actually tastes like coffee and everything else is not as coffee, as this. But that's the only reason. The rest tastes just fine, I would say. What the fuck is Venti? Venti Vidi Vici? Veni Vidi Vici. But yeah, that I didn't even know. Here I usually just like it's kind of hard too. Before it was like like small, medium, big, done. Like small was like 0.2, medium was 0.3, big was like 0.4. Now, now that I went down like big coffee, like not like as I said, like it's like rough coffees. Coffee and milk together, vanilla sugar, and then all that in cappuccinator. So it's kind of like cappuccino, but with coffee inside the milk and with some sugar already in. So it's all like in the in this cocktail. It's kind of nice. It's like very fluffy in the end. So I'm like big rough, and he's like big, yeah. And then I get like this thing. Well, it's like thin though, but it's like 0.6 or something. I'm like, well, shit. Well, I mean, all right, fine. Let's go. At least that lasts for a while. That's good. Huh? It's pretty good, at least, still. I don't like the dark roast. I can, like, get whatever, honestly. I like experimenting, like trying. The one that is, like, always kind of stable here is, like, Brazil Cerrado. Brazil Cerrado is espresso roast. Doesn't say exactly how dank it is, but basically for espresso. So it shouldn't be too dark, probably, because otherwise that espresso is gonna just destroy you. But yeah, it's really nice. That's kind of like solid. We'll spend on coffee as a hobby. Well, actually, like coffee at home, as I said, like you have like Aeropress and stuff. Nothing filters for Aeropress. They last forever. Like not even counting. Like it's $5 and they last you for like a year, a few years. And coffee, yeah, as I said, like $5, 250 grams bag. And like this one, I opened. When did I open this one? This one is already. Was it the new one already? It could be. So yeah, that's a new one. So when did I order? Like a month ago, basically, I think almost or something. A bit less, I guess, than month. Kind of 3 weeks maybe or something. And it's still there. So like 4 weeks, month, kind of doable. 250 grams. Well, I mean, you can calculate. It's well, I usually do the big boy, so it's like 20 grams probably, even more, maybe than 20 grams to be honest. It's a couple of weeks. I don't do it every day. A couple of weeks for sure. Hard to make coffee. Well, I mean, it depends on the type of the coffee. the one that gives you the shakes and everything, usually it's Robusta, if I remember correct. So if you get, as long as you get Arabica and stuff, you should be fine. Like, I don't think I ever had, like, I don't know, like even 0.6 liters coffee and stuff, and like I never really feel it. Like I don't remember ever like getting the amount of coffee that will be just like, you know, like all the shakes and stuff. Shits, also don't think so. And 1 kilo bags for every 5 months. The thing is, like those became also like, if you can find those with decent price, it's nice. Like the one I had, Egoiste, that one was $15 for 1 kilo. That was okay. That was good. And that was a pretty good one. And it was quite fresh actually too. It was like 1 month old also, so good stuff. But it's rare you can get those. Like usually they are like, basically, usually they might be like 30% or something cheaper than getting this like super fresh roasted coffee of different types, like fancy one. So it's like, I mean, it's a difference, right? Still, but I rather get this, and I know this one is fresh and everything and cool, and what's gonna be there kind of depends. Sometimes you get a bag and it's like year-old bag already, and plus also kilo packs. Sometimes they have an issue. You know, it's just like you open them. Like I was very fresh, right? I open it. It was like very like the smell was amazing, right? It was uh, like when it's fresh and not fresh, you can tell, you can see the difference how it grinds, how it like drops in the like an AeroPress or in this thingy. Because like the fresher it is, the more kind of like thick it is, the more like oily I guess it is or something. Like it doesn't just go as a dust basically. So it's like harder to grind. It sticks to the grinder more and everything, and it's heavier. Like for example, right now it even takes longer to go. And then like the longer it just like stays, it becomes kind of like dust, and you just start pouring and it almost instantly starts going in, even though I don't change the grind or anything. It's the same grind, just different types of coffee, but you see the difference already. In terms of taste, like I wouldn't say it's like that crazy of a difference, especially when you add like milk or something like this, right? It kind of like balances it out a little, the difference, because there is also taste of other ingredients. So kind of like you see the difference less in the coffee, but it's there. The amount of coffee would wake you up. I kind of was thinking so, but then I noticed it doesn't really like, it's not exactly like the waking up thingy. It's kind of like, I don't know, it just like makes you like that doesn't make you like boost of energy, and not to mention I drink it already way after I wake up, right? But it still kind of like makes you like go better. I don't know how to explain. It's like little kind of like boost. Yes, I see. Well, I mean, yeah, if it's still good value, then might as well. Might as well. Like if I see something on the good discount and shit, I'm gonna get like a kilo bag and absolutely no problems. Even if it gets a bit older or something, bro, I'd rather spend less money. I don't really care too much. Let's put it that way. I'm not, you know, like making it for a living for like some clients or something, right? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's actually like whenever you make it, I don't know. For me, it's like always yeah, I underappreciate it, I guess, when I make it. Like my friends notice it. My friends like tell like it's good and stuff, right? But like when I drink it and then I grab someone outside, right, from like some coffee place, like it always feels better there. Even though like you can even see that it's like made kind of scuff. Like coffee machine, obviously difference, right? There is the tech difference, and cappuccinator is better there too, right? It like makes it more fluffy than the mechanical one, but still it kind of feels better there. And my friends, when I make for my friends, they tell that it's good stuff. They say it's strong though. Like I'm making it pretty strong, especially considering this is like I make for myself. Usually this amount of coffee goes for like two people when I'm making it for friends, so they don't know the real power. Immune to the yeah, I mean, yeah, that happens, that happens. But that's the thing though, like when you drink coffee for the kick, then yeah, then you kind of just I forgot how this is called, tolerance, I guess. Yeah, you just kind of get tolerance pretty much. It's the same like with drug usage and everything, right? Like people just get tolerant to that stuff, and then you go in like remission and everything to get this tolerance lower, because otherwise you just need to like go ham to get the same result as you had before. And then you have some rest from that, return, and you know the old doses already hitting you hard. Pretty much the same. But I don't drink it for the kick though. I just drink it for like the taste, kind of the ritual. I like it. I like it. Let's see. What to do we have happening? Well, yeah, the Elden Ring DLC, Shadow of Earth 3, currently in development. Just getting started, then. Just getting started with the development. So there's gonna be more Elden Ring. That's probably gonna be all over all the news today. No, there it is. The Babylon's Fall authors closed the project server and stopped the support. Kirk officially, the Babylon officially fell now. I even forgot about that. I remember it was supposed to be closed like in February, but I completely forgot already. It's like end of February and it's gonna be over now. Can't drink it as much. Well, I mean, if you have some like side effects as like the headache and stuff, that might be something else then. Because tolerance would be other way around. The longer, the more you take, the more you need. But I guess depends. Because like some alcoholics, for example, kind of go other way around. The more they drink, the less they need. And Dead Cells author said that users of Electronic Arts Origin will not have an opportunity to launch Return to Castlevania DLC because Origin stopped the support of the side project the last year. Eh? Why? Well, they have a bunch there. You done the headache from not getting caffeine, yeah. That's what some people do get, indeed. Feel weird if you drink more than a cup. I see. Yeah, that might be. Kind of depends. I just never get more than a cup. I just kind of like always had this like one. Tea I can drink like a lot. Even though nowadays it's usually like two, like one in the morning and one in the evening, like kind of closer to bedtime. Back in the day, bro, like when I was living with my grandma especially, and I was just, sitting at the PC and she was like, want some tea? Yeah. And then you get like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 cups per day. No problems. The leader of the new Steam chart, according to the prophets, became a son of the forest. Damn, son. Take a week off just to remind that you can. Ooh, why not? Tea like water? Yeah, that's pretty much what I do, really. Tea I can drink a lot. Tea doesn't have any effect on me, though. I guess if it's like really strong and like right before bed, but I don't even like, not even sure if that's the tea usually. Because I rarely have like any like sleep problems, and usually it's something else. Like you just kind of like had like a stream just recently or something, didn't kind of wind down, was doing something for a while, and then like instantly, going to bed to sleep, and you're just not really tired, but not kind of in a relaxed mood yet, just done doing something. And you really feel that much different before or after? With 2 weeks break of coffee? Let's see. Well, maybe you don't need it then. Maybe you don't need it then if there's no difference. And actually, my shoulder is getting fine. Fucking magic of human's body, man. It's like a year. That was kind of like a bit annoying. A little more, a little less. I was thinking about going to check it. Then, the year was very fun. And then I even booked an appointment. Then I canceled it because I realized that I can get my magic paper to the front lines when there. So I canceled the appointment. And then it just kind of gone. Just kind of realized that today I kind of can get my arm behind quite far now again. Still not fully, but it's getting there. That's good. I'm gonna work on it then. Stretch it a bit and then hopefully go back to swim. Still gonna check it maybe if it will return, of course. But hopefully it won't. Hopefully it'll be fine. Si potesse di get some, what's the name? The good old, the meme stuff. With all the noise here, right? Like some different types of tea and everything. And similar drinks. Trendy here for a while. We had like with mate being very popular. The Argentinian stuff to South American, right? If I remember correct. That was very popular. I was like easy because my dad's friends are all, are like in business and stuff. So they like he's a university mates. He's basically the only person who chose science. So everyone else is like rolling, having some dang business and everything. And my dad is not, basically. That's all there is to it. But yeah, they always like, not like he's complaining or something, still okay. But yeah, they always like all the trendy fancy stuff. They always gifted to him and everything. So yeah, I think he had all this like set for mate with like Boss, all that stuff. Si potesse. I thought we got like some puer. And the good old. That one was trendy here for a while. People were getting this stuff. People were getting this stuff all over the place. And now I think that this kind of trend already like, well, or I'm just like not getting updated. Same as I remember there was a trend to make fondue and stuff, People like find or hear something fancy and they want to bring it, to some parties. Don't really hear about that too much now already. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a new Pokemon cartoon. Or is it the announcement they planned for this week or whatever it was? Is it already out? The Pokemon cartoon. Let's see what they say. Lies of P will get the physical edition for PlayStation and Xbox. The simultaneously with digital edition with the digital release. Some Resident Evil 5 got an update. A local co-op on split screen and removing the support of games for Windows Live. The release trailer of a new season of The Division 2. Damn, son. New raids, new gear, no new weapons. Authors fixed some problems, some technical issues. Yeah, when the game wasn't even like launching on Steam, that's an issue. Ubisoft Montpellier, the developer of Beyond Good and Evil 2, has seen another setback as its managing director, Guillaume Carmona, has left the studio amid labor issue allegations. And another one. And another one. Oh, the Pokemon cartoon is Netflix, actually, too. Alright. The Netflix. The beginning of May, the team of Luminous Productions that created Forspoken will become a part of Square Enix. Damn son, rip those guys. Huh? Time to get consumed. Time to get consumed. Mm. Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones. Apparently, there are rumors that they are planning to show some sort of like big revamp or something. Maybe on E3 or something. Like, I guess they kind of got the feedback and stuff from the previous testings and everything, and planning some big revamp or some shit. Well, that was a rumor, though. We'll see. Close beta feedback wasn't that good. Yeah. I mean, it could be also something they already had going in parallel, because I think even after the first time they showed the gameplay and got some test rolling, people already kind of like weren't really happy, right? So they probably already had something planned for a while. So we'll see. Creative director of Dune Awakening wants to rethink the main elements of the survival genre. Told about the main pillars of the local survival system. All right, let's see. What exactly is that? Should have a good balance between the tense survival and the aftermath that punishes players. Don't want to make them too strict. All right. Player's not going to be punished, strictly punished for consuming spice. Other way, they're going to be stimulated to do it. Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense if it's going to be like the main resource, but still, I feel like there should be some ways to make it like more interesting, I guess. Not everyone just like, running high as a kite on spice all the time, 24/7. Survival will be built on three main pillars: the vault, or like the hideout. Because of the dang storms, you'll need to look for some cover or to build something. The sandworms, well, obviously, and water. Water is in very short supply, very small supply and high demand. So we'll see. But said used Valheim as an example that removed some of the usual elements of survival and became popular among the wider audience. What did they actually remove from the regular survival? I don't think like Valheim removed much. I think Valheim added a bunch though, but I don't think they really removed much. Like food and everything was there compared like to regular. I don't know, like Ark, like Rust or something. I think everything was there. Yeah, I don't think there was like anything really removed. There were more stuff added though, right? Like all different biomes, kind of like uh, some sort of like gating mechanisms on content on biomes. Like they added and refined that, yeah, but they didn't remove anything. Yeah, like you get bonuses from food and different types of food too. If anything, they kind of made the systems even more complicated because you need like kind of like to balance the food, right? So you have like different the extra additions to like was like HP and stamina or something, right? So you needed to do kind of like those different things. But other than that, I think everything was there. Not sure which other elements they removed. And when you die, you lose everything too, right? I think so. Like pretty much all the stuff. According to when it comes to crafting, and everything will need it to everything will depend on finding the schemes and the blueprints. For that, players will need to do some research. Another pillar of Dune Awakening will be the endless exploration, with constant addition of new areas and removing the old areas under the Arrakis sand. So that's kind of like the one with walking robots, I guess. What was that one? Where like the play zone kind of moves because of how like like sun goes or something there. So you kind of need to kind of constantly move, move your bases and everything too. Unless they changed that, I think the original concept was that, but then I don't remember if they changed it or not. Yeah, there's a team. The one the Forsen played a lot. I forgot the name. Uh, don't remember that one. Doesn't matter. Basically, like they had concept also. I think of like that you need to constantly be on the move because like the play area kind of moves. So maybe I'm not sure how fast that will be. Players will be able to compete in searching for rare blueprints that will allow you to conquer the market for some limited time until okay, so like then so once in a while basically some area is going to be like covered with sand and then unlocked again. So basically you can like the zone is open, you want to go farm stuff there, and then it might get covered again, and then no one will be able to get the blueprints and stuff from there until it's available again. I guess it's kind of nice, and I guess it's gonna work good until the game will already be around for a while and someone new wants to join, and then to farm all the blueprints on which you're kind of behind already, right? You will need to like wait for all those areas to become available just to go there and get the blueprints. And I mean, hopefully there will be something else to explore in those areas then, because otherwise if you already have everything, why would you go there again? Yes, Dave, yeah. We'll see how that will go. We'll see how that will go. The Elden Ring author Hidetaka Miyazaki admitted that he is getting his inspiration for the multiplayer from games like Escape from Tarkov. Damn son, is it like from Software's Dark and Darker incoming? Just you wait. Elden and Eldener. Yeah, the Last Oasis. Yeah, true. True. A ring and ringer. Don't see it. I mean, yeah, kinda. I kinda don't. I kinda don't. The Outer Worlds Enhanced Edition releases next week. Hmm, interesting. That'll be kind of nice if they will get the Outer Worlds with all the DLCs and add that to Game Pass. That'll be interesting because I haven't played DLCs. Nice, well done, nice. Last Oasis was quite big with Forsen playing it, I remember. But I think even after that, it was kind of like still going at least. So I actually need to separate it by the edition. I see. If that one will be in Game Pass though, with all the DLCs, that'll be good because right now you can play in Game Pass, but you don't have DLCs in Game Pass. I think still. And this way, maybe you will get it. Or maybe it's finally gonna be one version on decent discount. Kind of doubt it though. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, 2 million copies of Sons of the Forest was in 24 hours, actually. In one day. Yeah, DLCs are super expensive, yeah. Yes, yeah. It will be like super cheap, maybe I would consider, but otherwise, nope. Twitch is new a one chat mobile experience. Chat overlays on the left side and is expandable. The minimized chat box position is controllable by the viewer. Finally, they got that idea. I'm talking about for a while, like why no one made an extension or something like that already on web player. Like you have fucking extensions and the chat is just glorified MIRC client. Just make it into extensions so it's just on screen if people want, and you can just move it. Just press the button, boom, chat is on screen, and you can like close it, open it, resize it, move it wherever you want. Like everyone would be happy. No one would need to ask like streamers to add chat on stream. Though I guess people nowadays don't really ask for that too much. I remember like back in the day, like people were molding a lot at LA. Like why is the chat not on screen and stuff? And that way you could solve it. Someone wants chat on screen? Sure. You don't want? Sure. Want it in some other place? Sure, there is. And it wouldn't interfere with the VODs and everything that way too. So, the VOD is kind of clean because technically chat on stream is what was the name? The Data Protection Act and everything. So technically, you're right in that chat. Well, I mean, seems like it. Seems like it, I think. Like you should click probably on it. Yeah, you to click on it to expand it, and then I guess you can type there too. Hey Rajan, good morning. Unity posts first profitable quarters. Damn son, it's because I started streaming Unity. Clearly, expects to be profitable in 2023. Sony exec says Hollywood is turning to games in search of originality. Yep. Among Ubisoft saying that they're gonna make 10 Assassin's Creed. Yep. The oasis of originality right there. For sure, man. Doing good, Rajan. Doing good, huh? How are you doing? No, I mean it's literally 10 Assassin's Creeds in the work now. Not even joking or over exaggerating. Yilton, yeah. Let's see. What else do we have? Yeah, Paradox Interactive announcing three new games in March. So Monday's gonna be Paradox Show. We're gonna watch that shit. And Thursday is gonna be Naked Show. We're gonna watch that too. They're also in European time zone, so it's gonna be like 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. I think. So that is nice. We'll see. Next week maybe I will take like Tuesday and Wednesday off then. So like Monday we do the regular stream, and then do the evening event co-stream. Then Tuesday, Wednesday off, and then Thursday I do like regular stream, and in the evening we watch another event. Probably. Probably. Let's see, Reggie, I see. I also like people get tired of all types of Assassin's Creeds because when like Origins, Odyssey, and all those happened, people were kind of happy first because it's not like old Assassin's Creeds, and now people already like want old Assassin's Creed again because already got tired of the new layout. So they're just like overusing it and completely running it down fully, until people are tired of this. In a good day, hello. Yeah, it seems like with 10 games, there's gonna be probably full mix. There's gonna be like some co-op game apparently, multiplayer game. Maybe we'll get to that one. I think yesterday it was. I'm not sure if we'll see again. I wish they would be reposting the useful stuff, not some random shit. They like reposting stuff, but they usually repost something you don't really need to see. Blood Bowl 3 developer Cyanide emphasized that its monetization system is cosmetic only after criticism. Damn son. Have like the most negative, dude. Time to, kinda maybe change something big time. The Thaumaturge actually from the authors of the Witcher remake. So it's like the same studio that's remaking The Witcher. They announced the Thaumaturge. So I guess they want to like use what they're gonna be doing for Witcher to make something on their own too, or other way around. Yes, Steve. Yeah. Let's see. What else do we have? Team Keen and Leonard Boyarsky who worked on the original Fallout want to see the remaster of Fallout New Vegas. To be honest, kind of like I don't think really that Fallout 3, New Vegas, Fallout 4, especially obviously like really need remasters. I kind of don't think so. I mean, maybe like for new consoles and stuff, I guess, so people can play, maybe, but like on PC and stuff, I think they're fine. You just like roll some mods and they're good. Unless you do the remake already, and remake of New Vegas, I don't think so. I think it's gonna only make it worse, to be honest. Not to mention there already were people kind of like talking that like the Legion was like way too much, so there's gonna be like some probably like some changes in that, I guess. So yeah, rather just like let it be, to be honest. Proving the gameplay and bugs, I think it's kind of okay though. That's the thing. Like bugs, patches already kind of like the fun patches and mods, they kind of fix it more or less. And then like gameplay wise, I mean, you can like make it sort of like Fallout 4-ish gameplay, but I don't think it's worth really just for that. I don't know. I feel like it's better if they would make something new rather than remasters or something. Not to mention if it's Team Kane and Len Boyarsky, I think they're kind of like game designers. Like it's all designed already. You don't like there's no work for them already at this point. I mean, true, save, true, but then you kind of need to like redo everything, like a lot of games then. And I think it's kind of fine. Like it's rather just install mods and play the original. Honestly, like I just don't think it's really that necessary. For new consoles generations, I guess though, because they can't really play it otherwise. Actually, not sure. Maybe with backwards compatibility, probably on Xbox, I guess you can. But yeah, I'm just not sure. Just not sure if it's that needed. Like first, second Fallout, for example, sure. Even though again, you can launch it with mods too, but That at least they could change, how it plays, and like change the perspective. Because Fallout New Vegas, they're not going to be changing perspective. I'm pretty sure it's going to stay the same, first, like third person, maybe like different gameplay a bit with like different shooting, improved shooting, like Fallout 4 system basically, with like the weapon mods and stuff like this. First and second, at least they could, kind of reimagine in 3D and stuff properly, and that could be kind of interesting to see. But yeah, again, I'm kind of like not sure if they were going to be like touching the story too much. That's the main concern for me because yeah, Legion, I remember some people seeding about recently, not recently, but like there were some talks about it. So yeah, like let's remove like from all the Fallout's gonna be removing all the kids and everything again, right? So you can kill those kids that steal your stuff in the entrance in the cafe. You don't need to kill them though. You can do it differently so they don't steal shit. And then they're gonna do like some other stuff too. Like let's remove all the like slave traders and stuff probably also, so you can do those quests and shit. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I just kind of hope that they wouldn't really touch it too much there. Hey, Green. Well, I mean, it depends. It depends though. Like Bethesda removing like kids or like kids being like killable, whatever. Fine. That's SPP, but okay. But yeah, if they will start like redoing some of the factions and everything, just because oh well, we can't handle slavery or something, right? Or like the Legion is disrespecting women or something. Like, dude, I mean, post-apocalypse, like people are assholes. In post-apocalyptic future, they'll be even more assholes. And I don't know. It just kind of feels weird if they will be removing that stuff in post-apocalyptic, future game. That just kind of doesn't sound right. It just doesn't sound right. And we'll see, I guess. I will see what they're gonna do. Oh yeah, outside of cartoon, they also got the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet expansion was really revealed by Nintendo, right? They decided to go for the DLCs there. Pokemon Sleep gets release window, proving fever dreams do come true. Then the Pokemon Sleep. Let's see. On the third week already. Hogwarts is number 1 in the box charts. Damn, son. Still farming. Still farming. The Pokemon poop game to come out, damn son. I think there's plenty of those. Got them. The Outer Worlds the Spacer's Choice Edition also increases the system requirements on PC. Ooh, man. I guess like 7th of March or something. I guess we're gonna see if there will be like a lot of reading because the performance is trash once again. I wonder. I wonder. We'll see. A moving foliage and 4K 60 FPS. Damn, son. Because that's why they want to remaster like New Vegas and everything. Yeah, kind of true. The gameplay wise, it could be good, if they would remaster it a bit. Yeah, I'm just like, as long as they remaster without touching, the main stuff, I would be fine with that. But if they will start also like cutting content, cutting quests and stuff because they're not good, they don't like them. That's the same time, if they will keep things moddable also, then people are just gonna return it back. So kind of whatever, I guess. All right, what else do we have? What else do we have? Creative director of the upcoming Silent Hill F asking players what F means. Damn son. So they already going in reverse. Instead of like, people farming the guesses, they already asked for guesses themselves. Atomic Hearts showed the biggest launch in Xbox in 2023. I mean, there wasn't that much, I guess. Taking over other Game Pass games and even Hogwarts Legacy. And it still didn't hit the record success of High on Life. What the fuck did? Alright. It didn't hit the High on Life success. That High on Life was actually quite something then, eh? True, say true. This time they even ask you for it. And the budget of Star Citizen is now over $550 million. The amount of registered accounts is over 4.4 million now. Son, the Giga Gaming there. And they be going ham, eh? $500 million already, budget. Oof. Analytics, the sales of Xbox Series by the end of 2022 were 18.5 million consoles. Besides that, Microsoft's share in the gaming market increased and Sony decreased. Interesting. Did Sony how much Sony paid you for that? That kind of sounds sus because everyone's saying that it's the other way around. Like the PlayStation is picking like the sales hard with the supply finally arriving. How so? How so? I mean, could be, I guess. Could be. But I kind of doubt it. Kind of doubt it. All right. Let's get back to the PC. Get that Unity going for a bit, eh? Some of that Unity. All right. Let's go. Get some PPA coding adventures going. Shall we? Shall we? Whoop. All right. All right.